Okay, we're starting this banger with Butch from Pulp Fiction. Okay, throughout the movie, Butch was not really a real one. He was taking money from gangsters, but he wasn't paying them back. Actually, he was just straight ripping them off. And oh, you thought you was gonna get a fancy intro for this video, huh? Hell nah, you ain't getting no fancy intro this time, so just shut your mouth while I make this banger. Now where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about Butch. Now Butch was paid by a lot of money from these gangsters to throw this fight. But instead of just throwing the fight like a regular person, not only did he win the fight, he killed the other boxer in the process. And Marcellus, the dude that paid him a lot of money to throw the fight, was obviously mad. So guess what he do? He put money on that man's head, and now he's officially a walking dead man. No Undertaker. So you're probably thinking, how is this guy a real nigga? Well, to really see how real he really is, we have to get to this nasty scene right here. But we're not there yet. And thank the Lord we're not there yet, because this scene is just straight disturbing. So we're gonna start here. And this is after Butch murdered Vincent on the way to get his father's watch back. And this watch means so much to Butch and his family that one time his dad even stuck the watch up his ass to save it. So yeah, he wasn't gonna let that go. So after catching that body, he goes on by his merry dandy way. And he thinking everything's sweet. He just chilling in the car until he runs into the guy he fucked over, Marcellus. And obviously, Butch does the most normal thing in this situation. He runs Marcellus the hell over. And after that, Butch crashes the V, and Marcellus whip out one big motherfucker and just start busting at him. And after this, Marcellus is on a hunt. He's chasing this man Butch down the streets, to the alleyways, and he eventually chased this man Butch into a store. But Butch get the upper hand and start beating the snot out this man. And Butch almost blows Marcellus' head straight off until the store owner stops everything. And then he proceeds to knock Butch straight out. And this is how we end right back here to this freak fest. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play around with this scene. This guy's a freak and another freak comes down and he just picks whoever he wants to clap, and unfortunately, Marcellus gets picked. And with all this freak stuff going on, Butch escapes. But instead of just leaving Marcellus to rot, Butch comes back with a fucking katana. He slices one of the weirdos down, and Marcellus does this to the other one. And then he gives us this legendary line right here.
I'ma call a couple of hard pipe-hitting niggas to go to work on the homes here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. You hear me talking, hillbilly boy? I ain't through with you by damn sight. I'ma get medieval on your ass.
So yeah, Butch is a real one for that, cause if I was in that situation, I don't think I would've came back. But next is Thanos. Man, what can I say about the Mad Titan, man? What can I say about him? Thanos is just a real one. Cause like, he's just him. He snapped half the lames off the face of this earth. Like, that's just smooth. Even though he could have just snapped for extra resources, that probably would have been smoother, but I digress. But I'm not saying that if you kill people, you a real nigga. There's nothing real about killing people, unless they're trying to kill you. So don't think Ruja Hodge is like having people slapped off the face of the earth. Only in GTA, of course. Only in GTA. But do you know what is real? When you have to make the hard decisions, when you gotta ask the hard questions, and do what most people don't want to do. No, I don't want to go to that party. No, I don't want to take one for the team. She can give me a little, but that's it. I am not hitting that. No, I don't want to talk about the economic problems of the world right now. And no, I don't want to keep listening to the voices. Get out of my head. But also, you know what's not real? Killing half of the verse for some pussy? Comic Thanos is not a real nibber, bro. Doing all this massacre and bloodshedding for some dingy butt. Come on, man, that's not cool. And then Deadpool take his bitch later anyway? And how are you gonna, explore with Lady Death anyway? How was you gonna do that? How? This dude going out worse than whoever I just put on the screen right now. MCU Thanos clears comic Thanos by far. Except for King Thanos. Listen. It's a reason they call him King. And it's not because he be putting it down.
Is that good?
Yes, kid.
Next is Ultron. Another MCU GOAT. Amazing. When Ultron first gained consciousness, he looked at the internet. In less than 30 seconds, he said,
Oh no, y'all gotta go.
You know for a fact that boy looked at Twitter and saw the most horrendous opinions on there and decided, you know what? Humanity would be good if there's no humanity. And you know what? I applaud that man. I applaud that man. Or I applaud that robot. Look, I'm not trying to misgender this dude, man. The only problem with this plan is he could have toned it down a little bit. Really? He could have toned it down a lot. Instead of just swat wiping everyone, he could have just took the criminals, the people that's obsessed with celebrities, the secret homeless dude that's been living in your house and you probably never gonna find him, or literally anybody else. But women, children, and gym bros? That's not it, man. That's not it at all. So Ultron is kinda real? Kinda like how Dr. Umar be speaking some real deal stuff, and then half the other stuff is just plain racism. Well, that's all the people I just wanted to move my mouth about today. Pause. Thank you for joining me on the Rude Jihad channel. So you might as well like up and subscribe if you're new, and yeah. And oh, thanks for 60 subs.